But there's 4 games to go and we are just a short flight away from Nagpur. Here in Raipur, we had a 6 fest over there. And who knows what lies in store here. This is number 2 out of 5. We are in this giant stadium here, the capital of Chhattisgarh. Still pretty much in the center of India to watch India take on New Zealand at the 𝗃𝗵𝗵𝗵 International Cricket Stadium here. They only had one T20 international here before. This is a fair distance away from the center of the city. And it's a mammoth stadium. This takes 65,000 people, one of the biggest in the world and the biggest playing area in any ground in India. So it'll take some filling, but with enthusiasm here.
Zach Folks, who comes into the team but is the only member of that 11 who is not in the World Cup squad. Tim Seifert arrives early.
At 1-4 because 𝗃𝗀𝗵𝗵 had an injury to the fingertip, especially his bowling finger. And 𝗃𝗵𝗵𝗵 as the skip.
It's a big stadium, but that doesn't mean there's any less noise in it. The atmosphere out already pretty good. You're surprised a little bit, Murli Kartik. 𝗃𝗵𝗵𝗵 not playing today, or they're just managing his workload. And once again, there's a play and miss early on. Very good away movement for the left-arm swing bowler.
Yeah, very similar delivery.
Fine space on the offside. The ball will reach the boundary and it'll leave the batter a lot happier.
Big difference between the 2 shots. One, he went searching for the first one.
Not sure this was hit as well. But it'll still go for 4.
Second one, didn't. Very good shot. At third one, even Fuller in search of swing being dealt with immediately.
Now this will go way beyond the boundary. These are bigger boundaries here. But Conway's thrown the kitchen sink at it. Oh, Hardik Pandya gets a little extra bounce. Preferred with the new ball over. He had that finger injury in the previous game. That means Kuldeep Yadav has to come in. But if you want to play Kuldeep and Varun both in the squad, that's what you expect from Seifert, don't you? Seifert and Allen, they're like the 2 Western gunslingers.
Well, I think New Zealand...
Just into the body.
Outrageous, isn't it, cricket these days? I mean, this is the first over of Hardik Pandya. You've got... Can he get 2? He'll come back for 2, you would imagine. No, he slips down at the non.
It's a better ball. Sneak a single. It's in a lovely part of New Zealand. He needs to clear the field, which he does easily for 4.
He'll go onside. Conway will go through the offside because of the natural.
This time, 1 bounce, 4 over square leg. Dug it in, hoping to produce the false shot. The shot was there, it wasn't false. Through the offside for 4, there's just runs everywhere. There isn't a part of the ground they're not accessing.
That's very clever batting and a wonderful exhibition this from New Zealand.
Couldn't have been too far from either the stump or the outside edge. Straight up, this should be taken. A little bobble, but eventually it's in the hands. Once again, Harshit Rana shows the number 4. Devon Cobb just eluded him a little bit. Strike rate of 133. It was an interesting one, the ball before. He was almost bowled leg stump past the...
Very high and very well taken. Ishan Kishan. It was a steepler. Brings Glenn Phillips to... crunch down the ground from Rachin Ravindra. His first maximum. 50 up. Hammered through the offside. That is a shot of high class from 𝗵𝘀𝗵𝗵.
It just tells you how good this pitch is.
Mid-wicket, that is huge. It's into the crowd, that one. Clears the moat.
Easily taken that single.
Doesn't bother. Does not bother. Oh, 90.
Completes his 2,000 runs in T20.
We've seen some big hits. We've seen some big overs. And it just continues. We're in for a run fest here. Oh, 4. But there's very little you can do as a bowler. You didn't do too much wrong. You threw it wide. It's the nature of the modern game. You throw your bat at everything, it comes off. Miss it. There's a fielder underneath. Takes the catch. It's all or nothing today in Raipur. And Phillips is the one who goes. The Indian style. They're saying this is how India play. You've got to get 200 against them.
Mitchell. Got such nice.
You always want batters who can give you the odd over here and there.
Well, it's something that...
Here, and Yuvraj got 2. Started with 5. Oh, brilliant 4. Hardik Pandya didn't even bother moving down at long on. That Fuller, from India's point of view, it's about wickets. There's Chapman and then there's Santner and the bowling all round.
The off stump to Ravindra. And whether he's moved enough, they'll have a little look at this. But this would have been talked about. Just continually go wide and...
Flat bat. We've seen some shots today, but this is quite unique.
It's quite extreme.
Very interesting passage of play, isn't it? They've clearly They've taken the first run quickly, and they'll come back with 2 very easily. A little better, a little more authoritative. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, just
taking pace off. He might have put that in the gap, actually. There were 2 fielders running. I'm not sure either of them was sprinting particularly. Straight up. Straight up. Hardik Pandya takes another catch. His 3rd today. The experiment with 𝗵𝘃𝗵 has...
It's a very interesting phase, isn't it? This could, if India picks up a couple of big...
Another one gone. New Zealand are crumbling here, and that's a big one. Chasing a wide, 𝗵𝘀𝗵𝗵. They're handing this back to India.
So really clever. And it turned as well. Turned a...
Gone wide of the man just up inside the circle. It was really well played by Santner in the end.
Just tell...
I don't mind that, actually, because they will realise if... It's a bigger ground.
As a bowler, you have some opportunity.
Oh, beautifully timed by Santner. My goodness me, that was silky smooth. It closes the rope behind you. You've got to... Goes wide, gets a single, really well bowled. Really well bowled.
Power. And I thought it was smart from Kuldeep Yadav, especially having seen the way...
What should refuse if you're bowling the wide lines? They'll get the single. 13 balls. That's gone straight up. And the catch will be taken. Once again, a small partnership for New Zealand. They're still strong with the world. Just need to clear the infield. He clears it beautifully, in fact, goes all the way. He's Santner, 29 of 17. Just over. The fielder was on the boundary, and now he's got to go and get the ball back. But the ball is short. Not quite the best ball for the field, he said.
Yeah, it's been such a breezy innings from Santner.
It's called for 2, he gets 4. I thought I heard him say 2-2-2, but he went for 4. Over cover for 4. He's manufactured the shot, and he's manufactured it really well. Right, how far has that gone? Fielder there. Goes over. Goes over. Gets the... Does that again. And he finds the gap. And he's told Santner, don't worry about me. I'll give you a 6 and a 4 at the end. 17 came off it. And New Zealand have posted a very good score. 208 for 6 off 20 overs.
Well, it's really good in the end from
Overall, I think in these conditions, if the opposition scores 208, you back yourself to get those, you're not too...
On a good batting surface, fair bit of dew as well. It's not going to be easy for the bowlers, the Kiwi bowlers here. What India need, another good start. So required for India. And expect that. So kind of form that 𝗵𝘃𝗵𝗵's in. Sanju also looked pretty decent in the first game. With 𝗵𝘃𝗵𝗵, 84 magnificent runs. Nicely bowled. Again with Sanju Samson, that back length is very crucial. Flicks it off his pads, doesn't get the distance. Oh no, that's a big mistake. That is a big mistake.
Oh, Sonny, you paint.
And never easy for the keepers, isn't it? And especially when you... Toe end of the bat, makes no mistake, 𝗵𝘃𝗵𝗵. And finally, the wicket of Sanju Samson falls.
And the quickest man on the ground is Devon Conway, getting in there. Eventful first over, 6 for 1. Especially with the new ball. No, he doesn't, but he chips it back to the fielder, and Conway this time will make no mistake. And this is trouble for India. Both the openers. That should be a no ball. And it just gets worse. That's hit to the boundary. So boundary off a no ball. Now followed by a free hit. Oh, goes down the ground. That's powerfully hit. 4 more. Quality ones. Henry, Duffy, Foakes, the sea bowlers that are neutral as well. That's nicely placed. Should get another boundary here. 18 already with 2 more to go in this over. Oh, that's gone a long way. That's gone a very long way. 24 from that over. India back on track here. 32 for...
And he was dropped at number 6, which is in a 20 over.
Oh, that's a glorious hit. Even Glenn Phillips can't reach that. That races to the boundary.
Now look what happens when you play on big outfield. Swings hard. Has he gone through him? This is easier though. Another boundary. He's played a sensational little innings here, 𝗃𝗵𝗵.
Wide one. Flies it, but it's quicker, it's into the surface, and 𝗃𝗵𝗵 has pounced all over it. Brilliant over it, batting again, 3/4 of the last.
And Matt Henry's bowled his first over 1 for 6. Oh, shot! Timing, placement, just sheer elegance. 50 of the partnership in 28 balls.
They continue to just stick with that through the series, and is that the combination?
As this one swung through the onside.
Just over. It's his day. And he'll get a 50. He'll get a 50 in just 21 balls. The fastest by an Indian. Making full use of this field restriction in the last over. And India galloping along. He's 55. Four more. And he's showing off his entire repertoire. Great striker with the most fours in this match. He's just gone in orbit. He's now on the boundary, but well over. He's adjusted his shot because he was charging the spinner. But these are big bounce. After 7, India 88 for 2. He keeps strike. The light overs. Fielder will watch it sail over. Just dug it in short. The man on the boundary at mid-wicket was in play. With 11 fours and 4 sixes in 30 balls. 2. And to clear the fielder inside the circle. And now there's boundaries coming at both ends. Third fastest 100 by India. 8 overs gone, 103.
To India, going at nearly 13 runs an over. Sensible, smart, and very nicely done by 𝗃𝗵𝗵. That's another speciality from him. Dug in shot, quick to react. Zach Folks is wondering, what does he turn to? What does he do? It's been that kind of a day. You can feel for a bowler. It has happened to the best of bowlers. You are complete. Outside edge, thick outside edge. And things are only compounding for Zach Folks. Oh, beautiful. This is such a good shot. This is the 𝗃𝗵𝗵 of old. Playing in front, playing through cover. Take 6. The overpitch isn't working. The short balls aren't working. And Zach goes straight. Should at least be a couple here. Top edge. Who wants it? And it's taken. Matt Henry, the catcher. And this fine innings from 𝗃𝗵𝗵 comes to an end. All the guns blazing there. 𝗃𝗵𝗵, both sides of 65 now. After New Zealand had posted 208, right, he didn't get. And that was the over where 𝗃𝗵𝗵 took 25. And the next ball he gets. Brilliant. Oh, I thought it was flying over the boundary. It's been good as the ball. Oh, well-deserved 50. After 23 innings and 468 days, the skipper series finds the gap. Aerial. It kept mid-off interested for a brief moment. But 15 runs taken from that over. 148 for 3.
Now after that now.
That is in his wheelhouse. And that is only going one way, into the stands. Pitching outside the leg stump. Definitely pitching outside the leg stump there.
Said live. Thank you. I'll go back to Ananda on field. Ananda, you can see with your decision. You're on screen now. You can signal not out.
Goes inside out. Just chipping it over the infield. Clean to finish the over. 16 coming up that over. It's 164 for 3 India.
Straight up and long enough into his preferred area. There might be dew on the ground, but in the air it's raining sixes. When Abhishek got out early, I think that was good. There's a feeler he won't get there. He just kept veering away from him. And at the moment, I think the batsmen are caught in two minds. Amitt Santner could lay claim to being the best left-arm spinner going. So this is a proper bowling side.
That's a wake-up call, this.
First over 6, then 2, and then look what happens. Oh. And he finds a way of getting it over the infield too. He'll come back for 2. Last 5 overs.
27 singles.
Miss it. Put down. Spare a thought for 𝗃𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃 here. Is this bat all right? It's better than all right.
He certainly has got a better bat now. Definitely a better bat.
Straight down the ground, there was nobody there. One bounce into the boundary for 4. 𝗃𝗃𝗵𝗵 is playing like we.
And then it has been nothing but mayhem. Another long one into the stands. 200 comes up. Now 7 until in. It's been a run chase to remember. A template to follow. And nothing short of mesmerizing this run chase.